I mean, if you judged me off of some of the relationships I've had before I met Joe, you'd be like, wow, she's crazy.
The season kicks off with a lot of questions around Louie and Teresa's relationship, but also about Joe and Gia's relationship and how, they weren't really talking over a lot of stuff that happened with Joe Giudice. What's their relationship like now? And did you understand both sides?
Yeah, I always feel bad. I totally get where the girls are coming from because, your parents can do no wrong in your eyes. But I always feel bad for Joe too, because I think it goes without saying. I think everyone can see how much he's completely obsessed with those girls. He loves them so much. He only wants the best for them. And I think he just wants, I think it's hard for him to explain that he really doesn't, he doesn't do anything wrong when it comes to their father. And it's like, he just tries to defend himself sometimes, but his back's always up against the wall there. You're never going to win that conversation. So just, and he's learned that, but it always comes from a place of like, he loves them so much and he just wants them to understand how much he loves them,
Right. Yeah, definitely.
And then it goes without saying, like, no one can deny that he's a great uncle.
Oh yeah, no, totally. I mean, and like I said, this season kind of kicks off with a lot of people questioning Louie's intentions and that there were some red flags were raised after this video was released. What was your reaction when you saw that video? And were you concerned at the beginning of the relationship about his intentions?
No, you know what? I know there was like these videos swirling and I knew there was rumors and exes and all of this stuff was going on, but who has a bigger past than Teresa? Like who doesn't, Teresa has a past as well. And I just, I don't want to judge Louie on his past. I want to judge him for how he acts when he's in the room with us, how he treats us, how he treats Teresa, how, he treats the girls. Like, that's what I'm judging. I mean, if you judge me off of some of the relationships I've had before I met Joe, you'd be like, wow, she's crazy. So it's like, we all act a fool sometimes with our exes. So I chose not to, judge him off that. I can't say that all my castmates agree with me on that. Some of them want to balls to the wall, like keep questioning, which causes, chaos, of course.
Right. Yeah. What's Joe's relationship like with Louie now? And how does he kind of fit in with the New Jersey house husbands?
Oh, it's great. He talks to him all the time. They really do. I mean, he's going to be my brother-in-law. He's going to be our brother-in-law. So we choose to welcome him, to embrace him. And, if Teresa's happy, we're happy. And like, that's all. What else do we need to prove? There's nothing to prove. Right.
How are wedding plans going? Are you and Joe going to be in the wedding?
I haven't heard anything about a wedding yet. I haven't.
No one. Is it funny that they moved into the neighborhood and you guys moved out?
Yeah, like next door. They moved next door literally the same week. It's crazy.
Like two ships passing in the night.
It's crazy to watch the next season too when you're like, they're filming in our neighborhood,